there, rock stars. Eric Andres, your guitar sage here, and today we are going to be unboxing and demoing and reviewing the Rocktron Hush pedal, or the Hush the pedal. So many years ago, I had the Rocktron double space unit that was stereo, of course, and loved it. So we're going to try this thing out today. Have not opened it, have not checked it out, so hopefully we'll be able to get into it. I usually hate these packs, but that one opened up very easily. So there's the pedal, 9-volt, capable, and we've got some instructions, warranty, and product catalog inside. Product catalog and warranty, yeah, we may look at that, but in regards to instructions, who needs that, right? We know how to work this, I think. We've got a minimum to max, and there's an active light, there's an input, there's an output, there is a 9-volt, probably standard Boss, I would guess, and we have a place for a 9-volt battery. Oh, yay, and it comes with one. Look at that. See, I do like little details like that. And, of course, the engage switch. So, let's check this puppy out, shall we? Okay, so I purposefully set up a very simple situation here where we've got an overdrive pedal. It's a TC Electronic Spark. It's a great pedal. It's not particularly noisy, but I happen to be in my studio where I've got these fluorescent lights shining on me, and I'm using a 65 Strat, and I'm playing single coil pickups. And so, with all that combo, along with the overdrive cranked, I mean, I've got the gain on this thing cranked, we're going to get some noise, okay? So if I turn my guitar up now, we can hear a lot of noise from the gain pedal. If I turn it off, it's not such a big deal. However, we're not always doing that in a studio or live situation. So my pedal's on, we're hearing that noise, and I'm playing. I hit the hush pedal, and all of a sudden my tone is nice and there, but I'm not hearing that background noise. Now that's the worst scenario. Now I just turned it off, but I turned my volume on my guitar down. It's up there. So you can hear it's quite a bit of difference, okay? So that's the worst scenario that you're going to run into. If we're using a Les Paul, which we'll pull out here in a minute, you're going to hear that it's a different, you're not really having to fight as much with your pedals. However, overdrive pedals inherently are creating a sound, a hissing sound, sometimes even a earth, or what we call earth or ground hum. So let's check out the Les Paul and hear what that sounds like. Okay, so now I have the Les Paul. I'm using humbucker pickups. I still have the fluorescent lights, still using the same pedal situation. So the only thing I've really changed is I've got dual coil pickups, humbucker pickups instead of single coil pickups like you might find in a Telecaster or a Stratocaster. Now, if you are going to use a pedal like this, what you want to do, I might have mentioned it earlier, I'm going to mention it again, it's really important to just take out what's bothering you and to leave more of your tone in there, if you will. Because what happens is technically you're closing a gate on your sound. Now obviously when you hit a big old chord, you're not going to hear much of a difference. But if you're playing some real light stuff, sometimes it could cut things off. Now with that being said, this thing acts differently than some gates, some straight up noise gates that I've used. And the Rocktron Hush products are pretty smart. I don't know what they're doing. They got some crazy mojo in there, but they seem to really take out the sound that you don't want and keep more of the sound that you do, more than a straight up gate. So I don't know what the difference is technically what they're doing, but it just works, okay? So here we go. Pedal is on. Volume is not up on the Les Paul, but I'm going to turn it up here and then I'll hit the pedal. So not a whole lot of sound we're hearing there, but that takes out much of it to the halfway point. That takes out just about everything. So now I'm playing. Now the reason I'm playing something very light like that is I want you to see how far I've got that thing cranked and it's not choking my sound. This, my friends, is the #1 thing. If you're going to have something like this in your chain, if you're going to have something that's cutting the sound out, you cannot have it choke your sound. It's just not worth your tone going away to have it quiet when your singer's talking. He doesn't have anything important to say anyhow, so no, for real, you want to be able to have your tone unadulterated, because you know, products like this can adulterate your tone, but they've done a great job with this. I'm really surprised. I'm not surprised at Rocktron, but I'm surprised that just the fact that it's been years since I've used a product like this, and they've really done some amazing things with it. So again, I'm playing really lightly. I mean, I'm barely touching those strings. And it's cutting out a fair amount of noise. So, what's my verdict? If you have a noisy setup and you're looking to get rid of it, you know, you always want to start with the source. But here, the sound you're hearing has nothing to do with the source. In this case here, it has to do with the pedal itself, the overdrive pedal, because your fluorescent lights aren't going to bother your humbuckers so bad. Plus, these are pretty far off. They are definitely going to mess with your single coil pickups. All right. So my verdict is, if you've got a noisy system and you've circumvented everything that you need to, and you just have some overdrive pedals that are fairly loud that need to be cut down, this is a great little bit to add to your setup. Two other things that I want to mention here. I'm saying I believe because I'm almost positive that this is true bypass. If it's not, I apologize. You want to make sure that you go to the Rocktron site and you check it out. Make sure that what I'm saying, make sure I'm not lying to you. I'm pretty sure it's true bypass. And the other thing is that you didn't see is that when I plugged it in right away, it didn't work because the battery was still in the plastic wrap. Okay, I've never run into that before, but I wanted to let you know that in case you're going to go buy one. Make sure you pull the plastic wrap off before you plug it in, otherwise you're going to be real frustrated that you got a bum pedal when it's not. Alright, my friends? Alright, there you go, my friends. The Rocktron Hush, the pedal. You know what it does now. Go get yourself one. Super cool unit. It's going to make things quiet. It's going to make your audience a lot happier not to hear all the time, right? Hey, I'm Eric Andreas, your Guitar Sage. If you like this video, hit thumbs up. Please hit subscribe. I'm here to help you with any of your guitar needs. Reviews, theory, technique, all that good stuff. Make sure you visit the link below that says the Unstoppable Guitar System. You'll get in my mammoth guitar lessons and technique course. I even have a bit in there about tone, ultimate tone. So check that out. It's $1 to get in there. Go to YourGuitarSage.com, get the free ebook. I'm here to help you. Hit me up in this video, comments below, on Twitter, Facebook, and all that stuff. I would love to help you out. So please, spay and neuter your animals, be kind to one another, and don't trust the man. I'll see you.